I can still. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, we're here with the sixth episode of Let's Vibe TV. I know you see me yesterday. Shout out to our guest Futuristic. And I know because there's a lot of mamas watching and who support everything I do that y'all know what holiday it is. Hey, I got so turned. I just knocked my damn computer, my phone over, and now I'm trying to readjust my shit. Hey, so I'm here with one of my take the screen. Hey, I'm here with one of my favorite. What's up? What's up?
Hey.
I'm here with one of my favorite mamas right now, y'all, on today's episode. What's up, Lindsay?
Hey. Taking care
Yo. And I'm so glad I have Lindsay on here because she is an interesting supporter because she always she challenges the way that I think about like making music and stuff like that. And even hi guys. And even she would message me and she was like, "You need to make a song for single moms." And I was like, but I have. And I wanted to say I have so bad. And I was like, no, I haven't. Even if I've had a lot of single moms in mind when I've made songs, I've never made them specifically for one. But so, what's up, Lindsay? How is your day going? You're looking great today, girl.
Thank you. It's going good, actually. Actually, it's going messy. It's not. It's going good. Typical mother day. Kids around making messes and just being kids.
How do you
Keeping me
cope?
busy.
What do you do for you? What kind of gifts you get today?
I actually haven't gotten anything.
You got asked onto a show though. Hey.
Oh, that is true. I did get asked to be on the show, so that's one of the biggest gifts. And oh no, I did get breakfast in bed. The kids made me breakfast in bed, so
they made it for you.
Yeah.
Was it amazing? The best meal you ever ate?
It was cereal, so.
Hey!
It's the best gift. It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, as long as it was made with love, what would be wrong?
Sorry, what happened?
I don't even know, but we're keeping it moving. And
Exactly.
I know I always see you on TikTok.
Yeah.
You and your kids always on TikTok chilling and dancing and stuff like that. For y'all, we got her TikTok going underneath. You just hit how many followers you were telling me?
1,020.
Hey, we lit 1,020 followers. I see you. I see you. Well, thank you for supporting, even if it's, like your kids look beautiful, you look beautiful, and thank you so much. Hi, hey guys.
Thank you.
And you are appreciated, and I hope that you have a great rest of the day.
I will. You too. Thank you.
Bye. Man, and let me shout out some moms too who I was not able to bring on to today's show. Shout out Miranda, Hillary, Adria, Jessica Lynn, Felicia. There's so many. I could go on and on and on. And if I forgot Sasha, and also y'all viewing at home, if y'all want Brandon Des to give your mama a Mother's Day shout out, drop the name in the comments. Or if you're a mother who wants some love, I got some for you today. Hey, turn up then. And also we have a special guest today. um, on our show, a frequent collaborator, um, a distinguished winner of a recent prize, my brother's competition. We actually, I spoke on this man the other day. He is a part of the last music video I made. He has a upcoming album coming out. It's my boy. I've never fully agreed with his name, but it's Mr. K-Killa in this bitch.
What's up, man?
What up?
How are you
What's up,
today on this
man?
lovely day?
Man, uh, working, working, loving, loving, doing everything I need to do. Thankfully, now that there is no mother or children on the screen, I can relax, chop it up, and smoke something. Do you dig?
I
Ooh,
dig.
so let me flame this up real quick. You really got it out of my Okay. How's your day been though, my boy?
Good, good. Working, working. I've been editing songs for the album all day. Um, that's pretty much it, really.
I see. I see. You've been on that grind super hard. Anytime that we've spoke trying to get this together, your ass even took days off of work to be able to do it. Like,
I did.
but it takes that. It
Yeah,
sucks to
man.
be competing against $1 billion like industry. Well, and you're interesting because uh you play really smart. I don't even know how to describe your philosophy or how you approach it, but let's take it from the beginning. How did you even get, like, what do you do and how'd you get started, real quick?
Okay. Like, do you want to know how I got started in music in particular, or like rapping? Because both are very different.
Music and then into rapping, bro.
All right, man. So, when I was like 8, maybe, my grandma bought me a little like 3/4 scale guitar, and that's really what like got me started like playing music. And like actually back then I couldn't play it. I just kind of strum on the strings. And then when I was probably, I don't know, like 12 or so, I think my parents bought me like one of those Fender like guitar kits where it's a full size guitar and it comes with the amp and everything. And that was a mistake because that's all I did for like 3 years. And then
Damn, that sounds like Jay-Z's story right there. Cause what they say on the intro to his one song, Mama got him a boombox to keep him off the street, and shit was done so after that.
yeah, I mean I didn't really get into like rap and stuff until like junior high maybe. And back then I didn't really have like I used to be very closed off musically. I listened to like metal and that was like it. I hated everything else. And then in junior high when I got like a computer and I got FL Studio and I was trying to figure out how to like record guitar and stuff in it, and I just didn't have the equipment to do it, but I could make beats. So I'd make like little funky beats, real not very good ones. They were like trash, trash. And
Hey, I got some shit nobody needs to hear
same,
for
dude, same.
surely.
And then I kind of started rapping with a little Radio Shack microphone, uh, and I wasn't very good, and I didn't really have the appreciation for like wordplay and stuff then that I do now. I
Hmm.
kind of thought like at that time that was probably 2003, 2004. So it was a lot of the like Little John and stuff like that was on the radio. And like
Shout, shout out Kimberly Marshall in the building. Happy Mother's Day to you. You to go. Go on.
and like I just thought it was a joke because I didn't see the emotion in it at that time. So as I got more into it, I linked up with my boy Carlito Bluntsworth, and I helped
Oh wow,
make him
Bluntsworth.
some albums and stuff, and that's when I started really getting into like producing and understanding like chopping samples and all that stuff. And I had like an interface and all that. And then I started to like, as I dug into like producing and Dr. Dre and stuff like that, I started like digging into like the story behind NWA and like the history behind hip hop. And then I started to see like the wordplay and the poetry and all that with the lyricism. And then I started to gain a better understanding and appreciation for it. So from there, I kind of just made
Yeah,
stuff.
wait. One of the craziest things about you is who your favorite rapper is, too.
Oh, Ice Cube. I love
Yeah.
Ice Cube, man.
What would you say your favorite album from him is?
Um, I don't know if I have like a favorite album by him. Like he's my favorite rapper, but like that's not my favorite rap. He doesn't have my favorite rap album. My favorite rap album is The Score by the Fugees by far. That's my like number one
Damn.
favorite rap
Hey.
album of all time.
And shout out Stitch Jones, cause that was like one of the first rap albums that me and my brother just really dug into, and he forced me to dig into. But thank God that he did, right?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
but I remember being like completely like, what the fuck is this? When Mister,
Oh yeah.
can I get $5? Like,
Wyclef a fool, man.
oh man, and it's crazy because the song is like so fucking like, for y'all who have never heard it, which if you haven't, you probably should. It's like a comedic like beggar song, but
Yeah.
like I was like 8 listening to that shit, like mind blown, like hell no, motherfucker, you can't get what?
Dude,
That song is ridiculous.
yeah, I mean, like I think the reason that I think like I like Ice Cube as like my favorite rapper of all time is because like without Ice Cube there's no NWA. There's no Easy E.
Because he wrote the bars. Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I mean like and to me like when I started like digging into rap, NWA was like the first place I came to because I was listening to like Eminem and stuff like that and then realizing that Dr. Dre produced Eminem and then realizing Dr. Dre was in NWA. So
Oh
like
my gosh.
it's all connected, man.
That's interesting though, for surely. You know, uh, it's good that Eminem brought so many people to hip hop,
Oh yeah.
for surely.
I mean,
I
I wouldn't say Eminem was like my introduction to hip hop though, because like the Beastie Boys were my introduction to hip hop because my dad used to play the Beastie Boys in the truck all the time.
okay, that makes sense. I mean, however you get to the bag,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah,
So, okay. Well, and so, like at this point, you've had major features.
yeah.
How do we get there? How do we get to that point? And when did you start taking it like more seriously?
I don't
Eh,
think I really started taking it like serious because like I used to just like listen to people say that it wasn't good and I couldn't do it. So I didn't put a lot of effort into it. I would just do it for fun when I was bored or whatever. And then around
Fuck people's opinions.
exactly, man, exactly. That was like
I can't rap. I'll rap all day. Hey,
that's probably the biggest mistake of my life is just listening to people tell me I can't do stuff. And
right.
then so in 2017, I think, I kind of was like getting back interested into it. I started making beats again and I was kind of like going back through like project files and like listening to stuff I made and been like, "Oh, this is cool. I miss doing that." So I got back into it. I want to say 2017 is when I released Blacked Out, and that was like the first like album where I was like really serious about
And that's how
trying to make it good.
I heard you. My boy was featured on one of your songs, and I was like, oh,
Oh yeah,
this shit's
Ryan's on
kind of,
that album. Ryan's on
yeah.
that
Shout
album,
out Couscous in this bitch. Everybody loves Couscous. That's my guy. Also, and I don't know. And then I listened to the album. I liked what you did, and I was like, let's make something. And we made
Got Bars.
a
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
I think on that second like serious attempt, Vulture, which Got Bars is on, that was when I like discovered BeatStars and where I could like lease beats. Because Blacked Out, I made all the beats except for a couple that I bought off guys on Twitter. And then on Vulture, I think I made 3 or 4 of the beats, and then the rest of them are pretty much all Kato on the track. And I mainly did that because sample clearance, or else I probably would have just made all the beats. And then
I see. But shout out Kato on the track.
Yeah, shout out Kato on the track.
Shout out. Ooh. Every time I'm about to bring up a mom, I get too turned. Hold on. Let me give myself some more space. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hold on. All right. Fuck it. But shout out. Okay, there we go. Shout out Lexi.
Where'd he go? If you can see the banner.
I just want the world to tell me I got bars. Butterfly doors on 4 out of every 5 cars. Live above the stars, I'm higher up than the rest. Put millions in the account, but still rock fresh CBS. I never settle for less, I know what I deserve. If you ain't hearing me, then it's fuck what you heard. Take you straight to church like every day is Sunday morning. Murdered all the beats, the producers still in mourning. I do this for the enjoyment, but gladly I cash the checks. Paint a picture with the flow and just hope I get the respect. Graduated past the test, I run away with the diploma. If you ain't do it by yourself, then a label gonna own you. Now the haters gonna show up claiming I ain't gonna make it. Tell them to say they breath before I reach out and take it. Move this weight like it's weightless, that's Daytona King push. And I'm always grinding, busting shots, my clips stay full. We breaking all the rules, we living how we want. The engine is in the back, so put your bags up in the front. Sorry, don't mean to stunt, I really don't mean to flex, but it's a K-Killa track. What the fuck did you expect, bitch? I just want the world to tell me I got bars. I got bars. I just want the world to tell me I got bars. Butterfly doors on 4 or 5 cars. I just want the world to tell me I got bars. I got bars. I just want the world to tell me I got bars. Butterfly doors on 4 or 5 cars.
I don't need the world to tell me I got bars. I'm Xanax at an annex, baby, I got bars. Beat up all the boys and break all the girls' hearts. Women came for Venus cause I was born on Mars. I'm from another planet, now I'm chilling on a hammock, but still getting it cracking. Baby, who's laughing? Baby, this ain't a joke. If I ever go, they're gonna have to make a clone. I'm in my zone, so please leave me alone. I'm feeling like my bro, so anti-social. Go and post, so deliver this to your door. Killing them with the flow, ripping out the heart. Why this isn't on the charts? It should be against the law, cause damn it, I got bars. Lock 'em up, stock 'em up.
Yo, Dylan killed that. I forgot how good that video is.
Yeah. Oh, you forgot? How'd you
I
forget how
I
good
haven't
that
watched it
shit
in a
was?
while.
Damn.
You
I
gotta
love
think,
that
man.
video.
I've heard that song like 9 million times.
But yeah, that was me in his music video. Lexi, I'm blaming you for that shit, trying to fucking give my mamas their dues and stuff. Everything just boom. But we're back in here. And shout out Athena, Debbie, and Jamie. All mamas. Let's get back to what the fuck we're talking about. So your last album, we've talked about your album Blackout and then Vultures.
Yeah.
And
Vulture.
right now you're currently working on one.
Yes. Yeah, right now I'm working on Birthday Boy. I'm calling it that because it's coming out on my birthday like they usually do. Because Blacked Out came out on my birthday as well.
Why do you feel like you got to explain the name though, like so quickly? For what? For what?
I don't know.
Does it make you nervous and somebody's gonna be like, "Why'd you call it that?"
No, just
Or
the
do you think
explanation.
it's cheesy?
It is a little bit cheesy.
I love
I like it.
the artwork for it.
Yeah, my buddy, I forget what his at is. It's like Life with the One or something on Twitter. He did that the animation of me.
Make sure you drop that picture in the comments of this episode.
We'll do.
Once we got it fully fleshed out or something, or give it to me and we'll drop it in there. So, because that shit is fire, and hopefully people see it. But nah, don't ever feel like you got to explain why the fuck you call your album something, my guy. That's
But I
fuck
like
all of
yeah, I
that.
like it because I like the explanation behind stuff. I like the story behind
Okay.
stuff. Because like Blacked Out, the reason that album is called Blacked Out is because that
Mm-hmm.
cover is when I was blacked out on like my 23rd birthday on Bourbon Street. Like I was just
You
blackout drunk.
blacked out on
Yeah.
Bourbon Street?
Yeah, man. We got there at like noon and drank from like noon until like 4 in the morning. Or until we ran
How
out of
is
money.
that possible? Like, do you know what you drank?
Mostly Captain and Coke until they stopped doing happy hour. And then we got those fish bowls. It's like a hurricane in a fish bowl. It's like $5.
How many did you get?
Captain and Cokes at most of the
Oh,
day they were like doubles, so I don't know.
and for the viewers, like, was the picture on the album cover taken on that day during the blackout? Actually,
Yeah.
because you got to post your album art. This man has some crazy ass album art, and especially hearing the stories behind them and seeing that he was really like. We are blessed to have him here in one piece today. He literally looks possessed
I don't
on the cover.
I
And you
don't
had
drink
long
anymore.
hair. Am I correct?
I
Yeah.
don't
Well,
do I have long hair on that? I don't know, man.
have
Doesn't
you
have to
ever
be.
had long hair? Yeah. If you can show us the cover, grab that shit.
I mean, it's not much longer than it is right now.
It just looks long. No,
Yeah.
but put that back up so they can see your face real quick. He survived looking like, bro, oh my gosh, turn it a little bit so they can actually see your face. Yeah, he survived a night where he was that wasted.
It
So
says
let's
it's my birthday
congratulate him.
on my forehead.
Don't ever put your mama through that ever. Oh, and see, look, I thought that was your hairline.
No, it says it's my some stripper wrote it's my birthday across my forehead in Sharpie.
Do you remember what she looked like? Can we get a stripper description?
I don't remember what she looked like. I know she I don't know if she was actually a stripper. She might have just been a hostess because she worked like at the front of the like Playboy strip club on Bourbon Street. I didn't go
Oh,
actually
you
in because there was a cover and I didn't have any more money.
did you have a lot of money at the beginning of that?
I did not.
the
My 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 best friend
fuck were
Floyd
you?
paid for most
The
of it.
fuck were you doing?
No, my best friend Floyd paid for most of it as a birthday gift.
I see. Shout out Floyd.
Yeah, man.
Well, unshout out Floyd for letting you get that fucked up, bro.
He was pretty well that fucked up as well.
Shout out Floyd for, for it not being his fault. So, okay, so now your next album, Birthday Boy. When is it? What is your birthday? Have you even told us yet?
June 29th is my birthday, and that's when the album drops.
Do you think that
Pre-order should, if I get it done in time, because I'm kind of giving myself an imaginary deadline here. If I get it done in time, it'll have pre-order starting probably June 1st. I should be able to get it done by then, I think. So it should
I
be up for
see.
pre-order then. And I think I might copy your brother and do kind of what he did, but I don't have $100 every day, so probably a little, maybe like a one-time $100.
For pre see?
Yeah,
But that's what it's all about is like making shit reasonable because that's a completely reasonable thing. But you're missing one point of that. You understand he's making a lot of money
oh yeah, I know.
to give the $100.
Yeah, I know.
So it's different than a loan
Right.
entirely. So you got to think that you're gonna sell enough that you don't have to worry about that shit.
I mean,
So
$100
boom.
isn't really nothing. I'm not worried about 100. I don't stress about money, bro. I don't have money,
Come
but I
on.
don't stress about it.
Viewers that I mean, I know you don't. I feel like I owe you money. So with that being
Nah.
said, I love K-Killa. That's my boy.
I actually, I did that same thing, like give away $100 when I released that single "Let 'Em Know." I did that same thing. I did like a pre-order, and then I let somebody win $100 by doing the screenshot the pre-order thing.
for letting people know.
Yeah, back in January.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I see. And so I heard you got some pretty big features gonna be on here. Some people
Dude,
from Lil Dicky show, Dave.
yeah. Gata, shout out Gata. That dude is awesome. He's such a nice guy too. And so I linked up with him. He's gonna be on a song called Drop Top. And then also I got, of course, the wonderful Brandon Daz is on the album. And then
Hey.
see who else do we have? We got Mark Battles. I got a feature from Mark Battles.
Shout out
And
Mike. That's the guy.
dude, he's so good. He sent me his verse and I was just like, man, it's amazing. And then I got my buddy 94 Cove from over in Champaign. Do you know him? He's at
Okay.
the
Yeah.
Canopy all the time.
Of course, at the Canopy all the time. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I know.
He slayed his verse too, man. He's on that song with Mark Battles. And then
Let's see. Oh shit. Okay.
I want to say I have another couple features. Oh, my girl Dasmonique. I don't know if you've heard of her, but she is fantastic.
Yeah, well, the single that you put out
Yeah.
actually has her on it. Am I correct?
Yeah, that second single from the album has it.
And you have some snippets?
I do have some snippets. You want me to play those?
Let's go ahead and get it rocking.
All right. Is it playing or no?
No.
Did I not share audio? Oh.
What up, y'all?
I think I fixed it.
It's killer. I spit. Inhale, baby, let your lungs swell. Maybe we could hit the backseat. I can show you how it feel, baby. When you're higher than the atmosphere. Take a big puff of fuck it, you don't have to care. Yeah, that's the deal. Signed, sealed, and delivered to get you so high it feel like you're moving in rivers. Just blazed and vibing to the sound from the kickers. In love with Mary Jane like your Mrs. and Mr. It's better than liquor and it's twice the price. And it's legal now, so it's twice as nice. Steady, getting blown like some dynamite. Taking hits to the dome like a Tyson fight. We taking flight, best off like a rocket launch. I said, kill the lights for the ambiance. It's a renaissance for the mind and the soul.
That's our track together.
Yeah. You already know.
You want a couple more snippets?
I'm not. Yeah, play a couple more snippets.
All right, I'll do. I'm gonna play that one with Gator on it.
Oh shit. Okay. We're getting an exclusive, y'all.
He played it on his live
I'm
stream.
round town in that drop, smoking, sipping, just doing what I do. I was riding round town in that drop, sipping, just doing what I do. Riding round town in that drop, smoking, sipping, just doing what I do. I was riding round in that drop, sipping, just doing what I do.
Riding round on white walls, I'm a ball like Paul Wall. My Chevy clean, my bitch mean. She on my dick like a dope fiend. Took it shopping, that's a dope scene. I'm living nigga, yo dream. Posted up with some racks on me. I'm too hot, candle wax on me. Ain't shit cheap, put some tax on it. They ain't got it, yes, they know I'm getting money. She want my babies all in her tummy. Running shit like my nose running. Used to be broke, had short pockets. Now my people on like a Houston Rocket, like Dr. Pimple. I'm popping.
Okay.
Dude, Gator's fire, right?
He's saying some freaky shit. He's
out there, man.
Fire.
I'll play one more for you. I think
for sure.
Maybe that one with Mark Battles on it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Rolex on my wrist, on another plane, flying private when I elevate. Don't hear what the haters say, lift the negativity. I'm rising expeditiously, killer moving differently. A different me, living life like movie scenes. High definition, the vision's clearer than it's ever been. I ball out, my jersey number 23. Raging bold, pocket swole, king like James, so shorty give me the beach. Low key, I'm causing mischief when I'm in these streets. Try to stay humble, but sometimes I just feel the need. Flex on them, flex on them, flex on them, my. Flex on them, flex on them, flex on them, my. Driveway full of whips that I never drive. Rolex on my wrist and still don't know the time. Flex on them, flex on them, flex on them, my.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that's kind of the whole vibe of the album. I tried to do a little bit of everything, and I try to do stuff a little bit differently every album. So this one's got some more like chill, like laid back stuff on it. There's like a club song, maybe one or two, and then there's a couple like love songs, like R&B style. I'm not singing or anything. I'm still rapping, but they have like an R&B hook on them.
Okay.
The album is produced entirely by Dreamlife Beats, and there's a couple where it's a collaboration between him and DJ Pain One. And that's kind of my new thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to every time I do a project, I'm trying to just all the same producer for the whole project. So this is probably the last album I'll do for a little while, and then I'll.
You kind of did that with your. You kind of did that with Vultures because Kato produced really heavy on that.
Yeah.
album.
That was mostly Kato, and then I mean I kind of did that before too because the album before that was mostly me producing. So I just like to. I think it makes the album more cohesive if it's all the same producer because the vibe kind of stays the same in the structure of it.
Well, it was nice having you, my dude. Always love and respect. We're gonna be closing it out with your newest music video.
Yeah.
What do you got to say before you go?
Shout out to Dylan, Fly Square Media, for shooting both Got Bars and AOK. Check me out on SoundCloud. Check out my website, K-Killa.com, K-Killa.com. You can pick up my clothing company, Blacked Out, hats, shirts, hoodies, jackets, stickers, I think. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on there. But
okay.
I think that's all I got, man.
Introduce your video.
This one's AOK by K-Killa.
I feel,
Wheeler stile flow.
man, I feel good. It's a brand new day, and I'm feeling A-okay. Ayo. It's a brand new day, and I'm feeling A-okay. Ayo. Wake up feeling high as the sun is shining on my face. Peace, love, and good vibes, that's all I radiate. Beach bum, chillin', I'm just riding waves, windows down, system up, man, that's me in my lane. Reflecting all the hate, like I'm bulletproof. So y'all say heated, but the fridge is where I keep my mood. There's nothing I can't do, I feel unstoppable. Like an Olympic runner, I hurdle any obstacle. Place before me, keep swimming like Dory. To the switch, flipping my brain and change the story. Like a flip of the coin, watch me get ahead. Step up to bat and I hit it over the fence. Forever on the ascent, born to rise to the throne. Like the kid that will be king, I pulled the sword from the stone. It's a brand new day, and I'm feeling A-okay. Ayo. It's a brand new day, and I'm feeling A-okay. Don't need the Titan type of day, so I'm living. Feeling blessed like I prayed to God and he listened. Like I freed a genie from the bottle and he granting all my wishes. Cause my world is fat and this beat is hit. Better than ever, don't see how this mood could improve. Feeling A-okay, just a hum in my tune. A young MC out here busting my moves. That's K to the kill in the hoodie cutting your crew.
Like rage, I'm pissed. Silent but violent, sorta like a slit wrist. And I kill with precision, so call me John Wick. Cause when the switch flip, I spill more blood than a slasher flick. I massacre kids like the squirrel with the hook. Evil under the skin like the Necronomicon book. And Ash ain't gonna save you, it'll be your demise. After I dump this gasoline on you and burn you alive.
It's a brand new day, and I'm feeling A-okay. Ayo. It's a brand new day, and I'm feeling A-okay. Ayo.
Hey. What up, y'all? I hope y'all enjoyed K-Killa. Go listen to K-Killa. Thank you, K-Killa, for coming through. Thank you, Lindsay, for coming through. I appreciate all y'all. Have a great Mother's Day. Shout out my mom, my stepmom, my auntie, and any mama who's looked out for me. Shout out. Have a good night. Bye.